Hello friends, today let's listen to the story about Angulimala and Buddha. In the heart of the dark and mystery forest of Kosala, there lived a shadow that even the bravest warriors feared. His name was Angulimala. He was the man driven by a dark vow, wearing a gruesome necklace made of fingers of those he had struck down. He has collected 999 fingers, and he needed only one more to complete his count. The villagers lived in constant terror, warning every traveler to stay away from the woods, for Angulimala was as fast as wind and as cold as stone. One morning, a lone monk began walking toward that very forest. He wore simple saffron robes, and his face held a stillness that seemed to quiet the rustling leaves. It was Gautama Buddha. The villagers cried out, begging him to turn back. But the Buddha only smiled with a gentle kindness and kept walking into the shadows. Angulimala saw his final victim. He unleashed his heavy sword and began to run, his heart thumping with the rhythm of the chase. But a strange thing happened. Although the Buddha was only walking slowly and peacefully, Angulimala couldn't catch up to him. No matter how fast he sprinted, the distance between them stayed the same. Out of breath and boiling with frustration, Angulimala finally roared, "Stop, monk! Stop right there!" The Buddha did not stop, but he spoke with a voice as calm as a mountain breeze. "Angulimala, I have already stopped. It is you who has not stopped." Confused and gasping for air, Angulimala finally blocked his path. "What are you talking about? You are walking, and I have stopped running. How can you say you have stopped?" The Buddha looked into Angulimala's tired, angry eyes with a compassion that held no trace of fear. "I have stopped forever, Angulimala. My heart is quiet and my mind is at peace. I have stopped being angry, and I have stopped causing pain to any living soul. Because I have no hatred inside me, I have no reason to run anymore." He stepped closer, his voice soft yet strong. "But look at you. Even when you stand still, your mind is racing with scary thoughts. Your heart with anger. You are running away from your own peace. Tell me, Angulimala, when will you stop being a prisoner of your own anger?" Angulimala stood frozen, and for the first time in years, someone looked at him, not with horror, but love. The necklace of fingers suddenly felt like a heavy chain of sadness around his neck. To test him, the Buddha pointed to a nearby tree and said, "Do me a small favor. Break off a branch from that tree with a quick move." Angulimala snapped it. "Now," the Buddha said, "put it back. Join the branch back to the tree so it can grow again." Angulimala scoffed. "That's impossible! Any child knows you cannot join what is broken." The Buddha's eyes shone with deep wisdom. "Exactly. Any bully can break things, Angulimala, but a real hero is someone who can heal and be kind. If you cannot create life, why are you spending your days destroying it?" In that moment, the darkness in Angulimala's mind finally cleared away like mist in the morning sun. He realized that the 1,000th finger he was looking for wasn't from the Buddha. It was his own pride that he needed to let go of. He threw his sword into the deep ravine and tore off the necklace, falling at the Buddha's feet in tears. The man who had entered the forest as a monster, emerged as a seeker of peace, followed the Buddha, proving to the world that no matter how many mistakes you have made, the moment you choose to stop the anger and start the kindness, your life begins anew. So friends, the moral is that real strength isn't in breaking things, but in joining them. Only when the anger stops can peace begin. Sai Hira Ram.